This session is about the operators. And to demonstrate the usage of operators, I start with the two variables. One is A and another one is B. I'm initializing both variables here. If you like to use arithmetic operators, then you may use any of the following operators. Here in arithmetic operators, we may have first, plus, minus, asterisk, division, and modulo division. If you like to apply this arithmetic operator in the variables a and b, then you may use a minus b, or a plus b, or a asterisk b, or a division b, and a modulo b. So arithmetic operators are not a big concern. So I am skipping this operator and start with relational operator. Here in relational operator we have less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal to, or unequal to. You may check any of these relational operators. To demonstrate this relational operator, we may perform a number of operations with the help of these operators. So start with the A. I am using the operator to be greater than B. So in my case, the system will return true or false. If the value of A is greater than B, then it will return the answer to be true. If the value of A is smaller than B, then the result will be false. Okay, let me check with the following. To avoid conflict between the operators and the expressions, we may separate these expressions using the parameters, using brackets. To specify the output, okay, let me start with the running procedures. First, I like to compile this class, so no errors. So let me run this. I'm running this through arithmetic operator. I'm getting the result as 30. And while using relational operator, I'm getting the result as false, since the value 10, that is the variable a, hold the value of 10 and b hold the value of 20, and in my comparison I'm using a greater than b. So as per this comparison, the value of a must be greater than the value of b. So if the value of a is 100, now I'm saving this, again rerun this. This time the result will be true. Now it is clear that if the value of A is greater than B, then the result will be true. Also, if it is smaller than B, then the result will be false. So you may use any of the relational operators in our comparisons. So let me skip on to the logical operator section. In logical operators, we have double ampersand, as logical and type double pipeline as logical OR, and exclamation as logical and logical not. Okay, let us demonstrate this logical operator. So let's start with the if statement. uh, to segregate other outputs from the current output. I'm putting labels like relational operator, arithmetic operator, and the logical operators. So in this case, I have to specify two expressions. One is a greater than b, and another one is b less than a. The bridge between these two expressions is double ampersand. That is logical and. Now let us run this code. Okay, I forgot to place a bracket here. So in this case, the logical operator return value as true since a is greater than b, that is 100 is greater than 20 and 20 is less than 100. If I am reversing this value a less than b and b less than a, automatically this case will become false. So the overall observation also produce a false result. Okay. This is the case with the logical and if I am changing this from logical AND to logical OR, the result will be true. Since in this case B less than A is true and A less than B is false. As per logical OR, if any one of the cases is true, the whole expression become true. So these are some of the terms about logical and logical, relational and arithmetic operators. Thank you.